Big headlines are rolling in from Dallas, and the Cowboys have everyone talking as the 2025 NFL Draft approaches. From a surprise return to potential trade buzz, to one of the biggest contract extensions in franchise history, there's no shortage of drama and excitement. The Cowboys are clearly not sitting still this offseason. Let's break down everything, from Jonathan Hankins' unexpected comeback, to the whispers surrounding Deuce Vaughn, and what could be a record-setting payday for Micah Parsons. We start with defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, who is officially back in Big D. That's right, Hankins, who many thought was on the way out after last season, has re-signed with the Cowboys. This move has caught quite a few fans and analysts by surprise, especially considering how Dallas seemed to be pivoting toward a younger defensive line. But this return shows that experience still matters, especially when it comes to clogging up the middle. Hankins brings veteran leadership, run-stuffing power, and a toughness that's hard to replace. He might not be flashy, but he's a glue guy on that front line. The Cowboys struggled at times last season defending the run, and Hankins' return is clearly a statement that the team isn't willing to gamble with interior line depth. At 32 years old, he's not the future, but he could be the perfect bridge for young talent like Motzi Smith and Osa Odigizawit to develop under. Next up, Deuce Vaughn. Here's where things get real interesting. Multiple reports suggest that Dallas has been fielding calls from teams inquiring about the second-year running back. Vaughn was a fan favorite during training camp and preseason last year, but his role during the regular season was limited. Now, as the team reshapes its offensive identity, whispers of a potential trade are getting louder. Vaughn's unique stature, elite quickness, and college production made him a popular pick, but with the Cowboys making backfield changes and possibly targeting another RB in the draft, it raises questions about where Deuce fits into the 2025 game plan. Some insiders say he could be part of a package deal to move up in the draft, while others believe the front office might try to shop him to a team that needs a change of pace back. What's clear is this: Deuce Vaughn still has value, especially to teams looking for explosive options on special teams or in space. But if Dallas trades him, it'll likely be before or during the draft. Whether that happens or not will say a lot about how the Cowboys are planning to use their draft capital and build their offense around a new coordinator and a shifting identity post-Zeke and Pollard. Now let's talk about the biggest storyline of all, Micah Parsons and the mega extension. Cowboys fans have been waiting for this, and now it seems like it's right around the corner. Reports out of Dallas suggest that the front office is preparing a blockbuster deal that would not only make Parsons the highest-paid defender in franchise history but potentially the highest-paid non-quarterback in the entire NFL. Parsons has been nothing short of dominant since entering the league. He's already established himself as a premier pass rusher, linebacker, and game wrecker. His versatility allows Dan Quinn's defense to move him around like a chess piece, and offensive coordinators have to account for him on every single snap. It's not just about sacks, it's pressure, tackles for loss, speed off the edge, and the energy he brings to every game. Locking Parsons in long term is a no-brainer. But the price tag? That's where things get massive. We're hearing figures north of $140 million. With guarantees expected to exceed $90 million. The deal could be structured in a way to keep cap flexibility, but there's no doubt it will shake the league and set a new standard. If the Cowboys finalize this before the draft, it'll be a major headline going into the season. So what does all this mean with the 2025 NFL Draft only days away? It means Dallas is shaping their roster with big-picture strategy. They're locking in their veterans where needed, preparing to offload assets that may no longer fit the system, and securing their cornerstone stars for the long haul. The draft itself is a major opportunity for the Cowboys this year. With multiple picks in the early rounds, the front office is poised to address the offensive line, wide receiver depth, and possibly a new power back. Fans have been calling for better protection for Dak Prescott and a return to physical, smash-mouth football. Jerry Jones and company know they can't afford to swing and miss. Expect Dallas to possibly trade up or down depending on how the board falls. Don't be shocked if a big name drops and the Cowboys pounce. Last year, they were aggressive in the middle rounds, and that same approach could surface again, especially if trade offers for players like Deuce Vaughn or even a surprise veteran pick up steam. One name generating draft buzz for the Cowboys is offensive tackle Amarius Mims out of Georgia. He's got elite size and athleticism, and could be a long-term replacement on the line. Another name to watch is wide receiver Malik Neighbors, who's been climbing boards. If the Cowboys are serious about adding firepower and getting younger at the skill positions, these are the kinds of prospects who fit. Dallas has also been active in private workouts with several linebacker prospects, suggesting they're looking to build depth behind Parsons and Leighton Vander Esch. Some fans have speculated that if a top-tier edge rusher drops, the Cowboys could double down on their defensive strength and create a nightmare tandem with Parsons and a rookie phenom. One thing is certain, the Cowboys are not standing still. They're making moves, taking calls, preparing deals, and setting the tone for the season ahead. Whether it's locking down elite talent, reshuffling offensive roles, or maneuvering in the draft war room, Dallas is in full go mode. And for fans? Buckle up. The Cowboys are making noise, and they're not done yet. Stay locked in.